Hi, I'm Mark Camoccio from Gamo TV, and this time we're going to show you the P25 blowback pistol from Gamo, and it is a CO2 powered air gun. Quite nice looking. Obviously it looks like a modern firearm, sort of loosely resembling the sort of Walther PPK series, but yeah, it's nice. It's got enough weight in it. It's got a sort of metal casting at the top, synthetic grips, but there's enough weight in various components to really make it something in the hand. So it's quite a nice little sort of super compact pistol. So obviously you've got set fixed open sights, but they're picked out with those clear white dots, so you get quite a nice sight picture. Nicely shaped broad trigger there. And then on the safety front, you've got a very positive safety catch. You can see there it's quite tight, so it's a bit fiddly, but you can do that and it sort of locks in place, so really positive. And that's quite a good idea too. Obviously you've got red showing for live, but when you're going to do any of the filling of the process, you've got to fill the magazine, you've got to load it up with CO2, put that safety on for, you know, which is, I'm not normally bothered so much about safeties, but it's a bit fiddly, but it's very positive, which is probably a good thing on this. So that's that. Now, two things: we've got to get pellets into the magazine. So first of all, I'll just show you that. You've got a magazine release catch there. Press that, and your magazine comes out. And that, as you can see, is quite a neat sort of two-headed design. There's 8 shots at each end. So you've got 16 shots in all, and they're little rotary clips at the end there. So we'll just fill those with pellets. I'll just show those going in. So basically you'll just fill each end and manually turn the clips. So we'll do that. I'll do that in a moment to save you having to watch all of those. And then the other thing we'll be doing is putting a CO2 charge in. Now with this, I thought it was a bit tight when I got it, but you just got to be positive. Grip the pistol, grip the back bit of the grip, and just pull that straight off. And there you've got, as I say, your sort of standard 12 gram CO2 capsule. Now as you can see, you've got a little bolt there which actually pressurizes it. When that's as I say, this one's a spent cartridge, so just unscrew that to its max. Take the cartridge out. You can see it's a spent one now. It's made the dimple in the top, so it's pierced it and it's lost all its gas. Take a new cartridge, drop that in, do up your bolt, and then you're doing that up until you just quickly hear a hiss, ideally. Right, we're not hearing anything on this, but I think that's pressurized it. Shut that down, put that back on, and that's it. That's all ready to go. Right, so I've now filled that magazine. So you've got 2 lots of 8 shots, and so obviously you've got 16 shots in all. But you are going to have after 8 shots, you're going to have to eject the mag, just change it around and slot it back in. So that slots in up there. Push it in till it clicks. So that's all nice and positive, that's all ready to go. We've got our new CO2 capsule in there, so we're all ready. So we'll go outside in a sec. I'll just quickly confirm this is, I've been getting roughly 40 shots on a charge, on a 12 gram CO2 capsule. Power is, you know, with all these things, this is all about fun really, rather than the power. So it's, for the record, it starts off at about 2.2 foot-pounds. So yeah, it's about the fast fire. It's a sort of blowback action, so that action actually, the top carriage actually moves backwards and forwards on the shot, so you get that sort of sensation of a live firearm. Other points, yes, these are about 99 quid at the moment. What I would just say before we go out is, with CO2, I mean, a lot of the time it's ball bearings, and then you've got to be really careful. So I'd always say wear safety glasses, something like that. But even though this one is pellet only, at close range, which you're probably going to be using it sort of sub 20 yards, and with the relatively low power, it's still quite easy to get ricochets and rebounds. So yeah, you've only got one set of eyes, don't mess around with it. So I'd always wear those. The other thing I'd always say with CO2 is when you're getting towards the end of your pressure charge, you can, it's not, you know, it's quite likely you might end up with a pellet stuck in the barrel. So happens from time to time. So always invest. These aren't a lot, 15 quid, 15, 20 quid for a rod set, just to clear any jammed barrels, and then you can't get caught out. So they're two major accessories with any CO2 or low powered pistol in my book. Let's go outside and see what this can do. So we've seen the CO2 capsule being put in. We've now got the magazine sticking all in place. We've finished all that, so it's time to go to the action. So pull that off. I say it's a bit stiff, but I think they've done it so it's deliberately really safe. You're not going to be using it while you're shooting, but it's great for when you're doing all your filling up and stuff. So we've got that on, ready for fire, and now we're away. So it's a double action trigger, so I've got to pull through it, and you'll see the blowback system. Hopefully you catch that on the film, and yeah, that whole top of the gun is actually moving back, and it's great fun. So we'll just have a go with that. So as you can see, it's fast fire action, and as I say, I've shot this over 10 yards. It's sort of a few inches group wise, so you know, we're not talking great accuracy, but it's not designed for that. This is all about sort of shooting at a drinks can, super fast action, and you can have great fun competitions. And there's a really nice feel to it actually. It's a nice bit of kit. Say 99 quid, you can't go wrong.